What's up, everybody? Combo Collectibles coming at you from Kuya's Collectibles Show, and we are here with the one and only Frederick B. Owens. How you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Well, thanks for coming out today. How are you enjoying the show so far?
I'm having a blast. I really am.
Excellent. Do you come up this way very often?
This is my first time here. I mean, I've been to Brock University, but this is my first time here.
Okay, excellent.
Okay,
Well,
yes.
we're glad to have you.
Well, thank you. It's very nice to be here.
I just had a few questions about how did you get into acting initially, and were you looking specifically to get into voice acting, or is that something that you just found kind of fit once you started acting in all the different styles?
It happened by accident, total accident. I went to school for nursing.
Okay.
Yes, so I was on the subway one day and I stepped on a man's foot. And I said, "Excuse me," and he liked my voice and put me in a show. So that's how I got into theater.
Way.
How I got into voice acting is I was working for an answering service in New York called Bells Are Ringing. And an agent called looking for a client and just heard my voice and asked me if I would be interested in doing voice acting. So that is how I got into voice acting.
Wow, that is really cool.
Yes.
Some things are just meant to be, right?
Absolutely. Yes,
Now,
indeed.
speaking of voice acting, I know that you've done some of the cartoons like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but you also did some voices for one or two of the Turtles games as well. Is that right?
Yes.
So what are some of the differences between doing a game versus a show? Some people said that the games are kind of more fast-paced with lots of lines, quick succession.
Yes, indeed. I'll go along with that. It's a rapid pace.
Yeah, definitely a lot more fast-paced than the show then, eh?
Yes.
Okay. And now you've done some on-screen acting as well. You were in Hitch too, right?
Yes, indeed I was. With Will Smith and Eva Mendes. I also did storytelling with John Goodman and, oh yes, indeed. And a film called Trust the Man with Matthew McConaughey.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've actually seen that one. I'll have to check it out now.
Check it out. It's a really good film.
So what's it like being on camera as opposed to behind the microphone? What are some of the unique challenges that come with each of those?
I'm a lot more comfortable being behind the camera than I am being on camera.
Yeah.
Behind the camera, my voice fits. In front of the camera, my look doesn't always fit. So I like being heard and not seen.
Okay, interesting. Now you did some anime as well with Gol D Rogers in One Piece, right?
Yes,
I'm a
indeed.
big anime fan. Now, I know the dubbing process, especially back when they started One Piece, was a little bit different than it is now as well. Did you find that there's more pressure doing a dub where you're trying to match a character's persona as opposed to doing a new character and the voice for the first time?
Yes, indeed it is. It took me a while to learn to do that. I was fortunate enough to work with a director who was very patient with me because I didn't get it right the first time and not the second time or the third time. By the end of the month, I was pretty good at it, and I love doing it. But when you're doing a regular character or original character, you don't have to match up anything, so that's a lot easier.
Yeah, you kind of have to live up to the expectation of this character that's already been
Yes,
created,
indeed.
right? Yeah. And one more question, if you don't mind. I do a lot of collectible reviews, like Funko Pops, anime figures, stuff like that. Do you keep any sort of pop culture memorabilia to commemorate the different roles that you've done over the years?
No.
No?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, maybe we'll have to find you some...
Dave has actually hooked me up, though, with a Leatherhead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I do have one.
Just one. All right. Well, that's all collections got to start with one.
By all of this, though, it's easy to catch the bug. I can understand why.
It starts with one, it escalates quickly,
Yes.
so...
So I'm. What do you call those little bobblehead doll?
the Funko Pops.
Funko Pops. I have signed at least 12 of those things today.
Yeah,
I didn't
they're
know
huge.
How popular they were.
They are huge. I have almost 400 in my collection myself. Maybe we'll have to see if we can get you a Gol D Roger or something here today, eh?
I'm gonna get one before I leave.
Excellent. I know a few guys selling one. We'll hook you up.
They done put one to the side for me.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Yes, indeed.
Well, thank you very much for your time. We don't want to keep you too long.
No, it's
Guys,
not a problem.
make sure to check him out on social media. If he's coming to an event near you, be sure to come say hi. Frederick B. Owens, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.